want to not be on my I can't really see what did I miss. Ex-strippers.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Welcome to the vlog. Y'all, I got a long drive ahead of me. To me, it's a long drive. It's like 40 minutes out. I'm headed to Decatur, Georgia. So for me, that's considered long because I don't like driving. I don't like driving. I don't want to go across town here and there. But you do what you got to do. And you got to go where the money resides. So I'm going out here because I am meeting with a vendor that handles and supplies all of like my table rental, decor, linens, things of that. So I'm headed to meet her for my 2 events, but also you all know my good friend Krishan is getting married. We are, what's today? I think we're 30 days out. We might be less than 30 days now from the big day. So her wedding is Memorial Day weekend. Very exciting. So her event planner actually is from Detroit and flew in yesterday I believe, and she and I are going to meet up again at my vendor shop so that we can look at some of the items she'll be renting for her wedding. So yeah, I have 3 meetings in one, so to speak. So I'm excited to meet Care. Her name is Care. I'm sure that's short for something, I'm not sure, but we've been texting and different things, so this will be my first time meeting her. She's an amazing event planner out of Detroit, and that's where she is based at. So she does a lot of decor and stuff like that, event planning and all the things in Detroit, and Krishan has entrusted her to do all the details of her wedding. So yeah, so I'm headed out here to the supplier, and it's a long drive, but that's all right because I got y'all to talk to, I got y'all to rant with, and then I have some other calls I need to make too. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. I was watching, y'all, I fell down a rabbit hole last night of TikTok about the whole Shannon Sharp thing. Y'all know he has the allegations against him for the young lady, and I did listen to the recordings and saw everyone's reactions to it, and I'm just so blown because, you know, it just seems as though black women are no longer desirable. Seems that way. I know it's not truly the case, but it just seems that way, especially with how, you know, we are not being received as a hot commodity when we definitely are the cat's meow, Shonda. So it's so disturbing also that a man of that age, of that caliber, chooses to be with a woman, a girl. She younger than my youngest sister, okay? Chooses to be with a girl that's 19. I don't care how good or tight that thing is. Baby, she 19. And she look like a kid. Like, ain't nobody yaddy on that little girl. So is it because you know you can dominate and you can manipulate? Is that the reason why you decided to go that route? Because you can't tell me you looked at her and was like, that right there look good. That right there. You cannot tell me that, Shannon. I'm sorry. And not even just Shannon. There was I was watching the Kendra G. She does it. She's a dating coach, and she has a singles app, and she goes live. And there was a dude on live, a man of, you know, supposedly well-to-do black guy, and he has adult children in their mid-20s and late 20s. He prefers to date women that are under 25. Under 25. Baby, why? Because us grown women gonna hold you accountable. And it's not even about the mouth, because I'm sick of y'all saying black chicks just be running off at the mouth. Step your game up so we don't have to say anything, because we gonna stand firm on who we are and what we want and what we will and won't accept. And I am learning and trying to embrace that more and more without having to feel bad for speaking up for myself and not accepting less. I struggle with it, but I'm pushing through, okay? And so I'm just wondering, like, do I really need a dude to tell me, like, what is it you see in this little girl that get you all riled up and make you want to razzle dazzle her, make you want to lay down and hold this girl? Because I'm thinking like intimate. Are you just using her for your pleasures? Own that then. Or are you like, you whining and dining these little girls? Like you, and not that they don't deserve it, they deserve it for someone from their age. Because what kind of conversation are you having with these girls? Because the conversation Shannon was having on the phone with that little young girl, I couldn't even stand to hear her little voice. And then she sounded like she was slow. And I'll tell y'all, I have younger siblings. My siblings can literally be my children. And I stayed on their tail about speaking clearly. No, what is no, speak clearly, use your words, don't mumble. I couldn't stand that. And that little girl just sounded so special. Like, you better pump your brakes, bro. Pump your brakes, slow it down. Anyway, sorry. And just listening to the girl, like, is that how she sound every time they were on the phone? How did you endure that? How did that sound good and get you all riled up to want to lay up with that little girl? Maybe she did some things that, maybe she blew back holes or something. I don't know. But I don't care, bro. Like, that little girl could not be it for you. And I know, I told Tanisha yesterday, I was like, I think that some athletes, not all, but some athletes, entertainers, men of a certain caliber, they not laying it down like that in the bedroom. They're not. And they're not going to overexert themselves. They're not going to do too much because they don't have to, because they think they that man. So you gonna be the one flipping and tricking and doing all the things to please that man, because he knows that he a man of a certain caliber. He has XYZ dollars. He has this, that, and the third, and you want to have your name attached to him. So you the one gonna be putting in that work. You the one that's gonna be doing all the things. Yeah, he gonna cash out, but you gonna be the one putting in that work. He ain't gonna care if you pleased or not. He not gonna care if you're happy or not. Because as far as he concerned, he just wants you how and where he wants you. And you gotta shut up and put up. And maybe that's the thing that the young girls do. And I'm sorry, there are plenty of black girls that'll ride or die with you. That will ride or die, play the role, sit back and shut up, collect their little money too. Not little money, big money. Cause don't shortchange the black girls. Okay? Don't play the black girls. Those black girls, we deserve that money too. You willing to give that little girl $10 million? Probably ain't gave a black chick $100, but you willing to give this little chick $10 million? Ninja, are you serious? You giving this little 19-year-old girl has tricked you out of $10 million you was willing to give her? I don't like it. Like Monique said, baby, get you a seasoned woman. Get you a woman that's gonna look out, that's gonna make sure you fed, that's gonna take care of your well-being, your mental health. There are plenty of black girls out here drama-free. Y'all just don't want to put in the work to find her, seek her out, pursue her. You want everything to come to you, to be given to you, because you think you that man. Then you get with that man, and that man ain't doing nothing, ain't looking like nothing, ain't got nothing, ain't working with nothing. And they know that, and that's why they go to that little young girl, that little tender. I don't know. That's my rant. I'm highly disappointed in the black male culture that resides over there, that want the little girl, the little girl. Okay, like one of the content creators, he said, if my child could have babysat her, she ain't who I'm supposed to be looking at, messing with, dealing with, doing nothing to. Like, come on, Shannon, you 56. Like, you her granddaddy, okay? And you up here messing with that little girl. I mean, come on. been a fuller sized woman. Always had weight on me, and I ain't never had a problem getting no man. So it just below, and we all have our preference. That's fine. Some of them like them bone thin. That's fine. My little sister, the tiniest thing you'll ever see, but she look good. I'm sorry, that little girl didn't look good. That milk bone did not look good. She looked like a milk bone. I don't see it. We be like her. She got a little boy body. She look like a little boy. Stop. You cannot tell me you looked at her and was like, "Oh, let me drop a bag on her. Ooh, let me lay it down with her." Shannon, you can't tell me that. You were manipulating her mind. Yes, it backfired, and then you were willing to flip over 10 million. Boy, get off my phone. Man, get off my phone. Because that is just crazy. He definitely living in delusion. Anyway, my meeting now just got pushed to 11:30, which is crazy blazo, which is fine though. Gives me time to make a stop. Anyway. But that's my rant. I've been going on a little too long. Let me know y'all thoughts on this Shannon Sharp situation, because baby, I'm below. Baby, I'm below. And I was just like, one other thing, and I'm for real, stop. Why didn't you just go to a madam service, a servicing agency where you know they sign NDAs and all the things? Women are clean, you know they can't come back to. Baby, pay to play. Pay to play, so you don't have to worry about such things. Come on now. I don't get it. I don't want to get it either, because I don't want to have that mindset. I don't want to be in that mind frame. I don't want to understand the foolishness. Anyway, so on that note, let me know, how young would y'all go? Like, what's the age limit or the minimal you'll go for age difference? There's a girl trending on IG and TikTok. I think she blew up off of TikTok because she's 27 and her husband 51, and they've been married since I think she was 21 or maybe longer than that, 7 years. Don't quote me. She's 28, I think. I don't know, but I know her husband 51, and now they're separated. I guess starting the process of a divorce, and she's moved out. You 51? She what? But what do I know? I mean, I do. I've had a man pursue me that's 20 years older than me, but here I am, 45. I'm 45 and he's 65. I'm just saying, that's okay to me. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing, but I'm just saying I couldn't imagine as a man if he was 60 and he was trying to holler at a 25, 30-year-old. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know. I know there's a double standard in some of this, but Shannon, that was your grandbaby, your great grandbaby. Okay, cut it out. Okay, I'm for real gonna call y'all back because the police out and I'm flying. So Lord be with them. I pray that they all right. Looked like it was an accident. Ooh, Jesus, the car done burnt up. Range Rover done burnt up, y'all. Ooh, wait. 5 cars over there, and the Range Rover, the one all towed up. I pray they all right. Okay, bye, because I'm talking too much. Bye. Y'all already know what it is. So I did get a different drink today. I got a caramel latte. I added my 2 pumps of butter pecan oat milk instead of cream, and then vanilla cold foam. And they put a little razzle dazzle up on the top with this. I guess this is cinnamon on top of my cold foam. We'll try it. I need me some food though. I haven't ate today. Hello?
Where you at?
Oh, on my way.
Are you here still?
I'm leaving Dunkin'. Bye. You all on my YouTube.
And you on fucking Dunkin'. Wait, but people waiting on you. Bye.
Don't be talking like that on my channel. when you doing something for other people, looking out for them, they was running behind now, so I had time to go get me a little treat, or so I thought. But that's good, and it's half the price of my shaken espresso that I usually get. She was getting a little pricey, and my little gift card balance has gone down, so I had to come up with a plan B. Y'all, I know I'm dehydrated. Need to get more water in because my lips are dry. And we can't be walking around here with no dry, crusty lips. That ain't cute. And I gotta maintain my cuteness while I can, because y'all know I'm typically out here with my baseball cap hair wrapped up, okay? Trying to be a little decent when meeting with clients. So, yeah, my meeting went very well. Well, 3 ended up with a 4th meeting over at the venue, and got that contract signed. So my meetings went very well today. And it's such a small world. One of the ladies that I met with, she flew in from Detroit. And she's here for her line sister's ordination. She's becoming a minister. And I know the girl. I know the girl from one of my friends. Because the girl that's being ordained is friends with one of my friends. Such a small world. When we say 6 degrees of separation, it is really 6 degrees of separation. Like, I know you can identify someone within 6 people is kind of how 6 degrees of separation works, where you go down the line. I know you found out I know 3 to 5, 6 people or whatever that you know. It's crazy. I don't know. Look it up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 6 degrees of separation. We find out that we know some of the same people or related to some of the same people. Just whatever it be. That's what it is. Okay. But I'm running late. I'm flying up here now. They don't even have a parking spot. You're driving around just like me. So hush your mouth. I see them driving around. All right, let me go up in here and get these items. Pulling in here at Costco. Do y'all want to go in Costco with me? Do y'all care to go in Costco and see the things? Or not really? Because I'll take y'all in, but I just don't be thinking y'all care to see the same stores and boop, 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 boop. But if you're interested, let me know. Drop a comment below if you want to go into these stores when I go into these stores, because I'll take y'all. But let me hurry up since I've been summoned. Okay, they parked. Let me park too. What y'all making? Come on, we gotta go. Hey y'all, good evening. I'm on my couch, about to call it a night, and I said I was not going to be rude and not pick up the camera to close out, because that's what I'm good for. But I know I look a mess. I got my moo-moo on from my mama and do. I'm on my couch. It's raining. I got the window cracked. I got me a whole little vibe. Y'all look, I have me some let me turn this around. I have me some chips and dip. A little chip and dip action. And a mimosa in my new glass. Ain't she cute? So that's passion fruit mimosa. And I have some chips and dip. Okay. And I'm watching Lily, yours truly, on YouTube. That's what I got going on. So, yeah. I'm going to call it a night. It's almost 10 o'clock too. And tonight just tried me. Tonight just tried to take me out. Sometimes, you know, you just can't. It's not even argue with people. But you just have to let people have their time and their moment. And that's what I'm going to do. Close my mouth and let them have their time and their moment. Because sometimes we all a little off deck and, you know. I'm a dilly-dally right here on my couch. Eat my chips and dip. and sip my mimosa. So I'll pick y'all up tomorrow. Yep. I'm gonna pick you guys up tomorrow. I have some errands to run per usual. And then a little maintenance. Y'all, today I had 5 meetings. 5. And for me, that's a lot in one day. But I got paid. I got 3 contracts. So God is good. You got to put in that work. You got to put in that work. So here's a little cheers to me. Cheers. That was a little strong. That's Prosecco, Prosecco and passion fruit juice. So I'm going to call it a night. You guys be good, and I'll holler at you tomorrow. Boop. Hey, what's good, y'all? So I just got back to the house. Let me welcome the vlog. Let me not do that to y'all. Hey, y'all. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Today is what? Friday. What was that? What's today? The 25th? I think, yeah, today is Friday, April 25th. We about done with this month, y'all. It's about over, okay? But anyway, like I was saying, I just got back to the house and I had to go get waxed. My wax lady about to be out of commission for like 6 to 8 weeks. We can't be over here looking bushy tail. So I had to go get everything taken care of real quick. Not that anybody gonna see it, but still, for my own pleasure. I had to go see my girl before she leave. So anyway, I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. I am at my 12-hour fasting window. I gotta get a new watch. This Apple Watch is busted and disgusted. It's 12:12, so I'm about to eat my last bit of tacos. Yes, I ran through them tacos, and I'm so glad that I did. I'm glad I have not had to spend any money eating out, and these were very good. They were very filling. Yeah, I'm glad. I made my black people tacos. Okay. I've had a little bit of a stressful, 12 hours from last night to right now. Okay. Your girl has been having to have some heavy conversations, set some boundaries, make it point blank period clear. And you know, sometimes having those heavy or hard conversations are just hard and draining emotionally. You know, mentally, you are just drained after you have to stand on business. We don't always agree, and it's okay to agree to disagree sometimes, because no two people are just alike in every aspect. You know, you have to stand on who you are and what you believe, what you will and won't take. And it was no disrespect or anything like that, but just I have to make sure you understand where I'm coming from the same way in which you have to understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, I just had to have some tough conversations, a few tough conversations these last few hours, and it just is what it is, and we have to be okay with it again. It's okay to stand in your truth, own your stuff, own your words, your feelings, and just let it out. So that's what I had to do. And then I had to handle some business calls and do some budgeting and stuff like that, you know, just regular work on top of that. So I am about to eat my food. I need to send off a couple emails. I think I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's. I got some beautiful flowers yesterday. Y'all see them? Can y'all see them? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, you know, I have to cut them, but I got some beautiful flowers yesterday. So I'm going to, I don't know if I'm gonna even cut them today. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't know. I need to go to Trader Joe's so I can get some stuff. And I need to get, of course, the other arrangements to go with that. And then I'm free. I do have a little bit of, well, not a little bit. I have an event to go to tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. I think Tanisha is going to join me and go with me to PETELS and Prosecco's, something like that. It's a little bit of like an influencer, content creator event. So I'm looking forward to just, you know, going to something and being social tomorrow. I don't know, the last time I really had a free Saturday, like the whole Saturday free, it's been a while, so I really want to enjoy my Saturday tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't have any plans tonight. Probably be here on my couch watching YouTube, something like that. I was thinking about going to see that movie Sinners, but I'm not really into vampires and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want it to be a movie where I gotta think about it after the movie happened, try to figure out all these pieces to the puzzle. No. Make it point blank period clear to me. I ain't got time. I want to enjoy the movie. I don't want to be in there brain about to explode trying to figure out all these context clues. And it might not even be like that, but just reading online, that's kind of what it is. And again, I'm making all this fuss and I'm not even a big movie person anyway. I was just trying to figure out something to do. So, yeah, that's just my little rant. But I'm about to eat my food, do some work, and then I'll pick you guys back up because we're going to get outside for a little bit, rip and run. I do kind of want to go to Nordstrom. But we'll see. I do also want to go to Lenox because I wanted to go to the Fendi store. But I ain't got no business going to nobody Fendi store. Let me just say that. But I want to. I want to. Alright, I'll hit y'all back later. Good afternoon, y'all, and welcome to the vlog. I'm getting dressed to get outside for a little bit today. I know I look a little oily, well, I look moisturized. I looked glowy. That's what we're gonna call it. I just finished putting on my Universal Blurring Balm by Danessa Myrick, and I'm just letting that set, and I'm about to put this Milk Primer that I have. I picked this up from TJ Maxx, and it's crazy because I was at Sephora, and one of the ladies at Sephora, I told her that my makeup has started to like, not clump, but like separate or something on my face, and it was noticeable as I applied it. So she asked me what primer I have been using, and I told her my Milk Primer. And she was like, well, what type of skin do you have? And I told her like combination. As of lately, it's been a little bit more oily, but like combination, some patchy, dry spots, whatever. She was like, no, that's not the primer you need to be using. You need to be using the primer I picked up from TJ Maxx. So that is exactly what I am using now. Give her a try and see how she works. Trying to dry it down because I'm in a little bit of a rush. So I'm going to a PETELS and Prosecco gathering event. What event I'll call it, at Phillips Plaza. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I want this to soak in. So I'm going to this PETELS and Prosecco event at Phillips Plaza. I really don't know what to expect. They have a few different activities. It's from like 2 o'clock to 8, but I'm going at 4, the halfway point, and just kind of see what it's looking like. It's outside, so you know that's my thing, outside. I don't know, but it's at Phillips Plaza, and you know, those that do know, here in Atlanta, that's right by Lenox Mall. So I wanted to go to Byredo and see what they have, and I also wanted to go to ALO because they have 30% off. So maybe I can find a couple things in there, and probably go get like some some lunch or dinner, a couple drinks while out. Tanisha is going to join me, so it should be a fun girls' day out. Excited to have this little event to go to. Should be a good time. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to welcome the vlog with all of that. Last night I was watching Chelsea Janae's vlog. She was on live, y'all. Chelsea was on live for like 3 hours. She was a good time. Her and her cousin Chanel, they were on there having a good time, y'all. Lori was in there, Shorty was in there, Court was in there. A lot of girls were in there on her live with her. Well, at the same time, rather. So it was good being in there. She actually remembered me, surprisingly. I think I need to get some more of this one size setting powder. You know, I buy mini everything, y'all, because I just don't be knowing if I'm gonna like a product or not. So I buy it in small sizes now. I have a new one of these. I don't know where it's at. So yeah, I'm going to get dressed. Do I know what I'm going to put on? No. I'm thinking like maybe some baggy jeans with an off-the-shoulder type top or shirt, blouse, something. And then, like I said, y'all, it's outside, so I don't want to, I'm not wearing any heels, you know, no. And the grass was wet because it stormed like crazy here yesterday. So I'm not going to wear any heels. And I don't want to do gym shoes. So I guess that kind of leaves me to just wear some sandals. So I gotta kind of get a move on because we're supposed to be out the door at 4 and it's like 3:20. Y'all know it don't take me no time to smack a face on because I don't really do much. Where'd that hair come from? So let me get dressed and I'll pick y'all back up, okay? Bye. Okay, y'all, so this is what I decided to go with. If you can see, it's just a like peplum style dress. And I'm going to wear like some flat sandals with it. Can y'all see her? I did put some shorts under because I'm a woman of a certain age. So, you know, I don't be out here just outside like that. And then I'm just going to wear my crossbody bag because I want to put my camera in it. And my camera fits perfectly in this purse. So that's why I always throw it on kind of when I go out somewhere because I need my camera, you know? What y'all think? I love me a little, you know, opportunity to twirl. I need me a little twirl action. So yeah, this is the dress. Y'all, this dress is years old. That's why, I mean, it's huge. It's like super huge. So that helps with having a crossbody. Now, if it came in and was more fitted, that'd be even cuter, but it's okay. A little oversized dress. This is from Pretty Little Things, again, years ago. And I'm just going to throw on my Zara slides with this. Greased up them legs with that good baby oil gel. And my Nutrium lotion. Earrings are from Zara. They're a few years old as well. Gucci bag, Fendi bracelet, tennis bracelet, and this was the, you know, friendship bracelet that the girls and I got when we went to Houston. And then this is a custom necklace I bought from some vendor online. And that's it. That's all. Ring? Oh, I've been had my thumb ring. Oh. I never lost that. I just said you lost it. Here go lady, y'all.
Hey, I'm always late. Oh my god. I wasn't even intending. Did I put too much mix in here?
Make some down. Or you can pour mix inside that cup. But that's a...
Who do that?
Yeah.